Mr. Abraham, as someone who is part of the UDF, can I then please ask you, what is the Congress's stand every time an opposition leader is raided by the ED or the CBI? The standard response is, this is the agencies being weaponized by the BJP, right? Why is the Congress not saying that today, when Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, an ally in the India bloc, has been raided, not one locations but 10. And he's not the only one who's been raided. His daughter has been raided and his son-in-law have been raided as well. But the Congress is quiet. Very interesting.
I'm led to believe it's not 10, it's 12. It's 12 locations that were raided today. And Shreya, thank you for having me. Let me start by saying that the attack that was carried out on the ED by the left goons were regrettable and does not behove of a civilized society like that of Kerala. That being said, this is carried out to keep the political pot boiling, if at all. Why now, of all times, is the big question. Now, this episode gives more questions than it gives answers for. In fact, this can also be seen as a token of gratitude for the 3 seats that the BJP directly received or took from the LDF, from the elections. So again, the charge is, why now? This was in fact reiterated by nobody else but the Home Minister of Kerala, Sri Ramesh Chennithila, that there was some sort of bond between the CPM and the BJP going into the elections. Why now, of all times? Why now, after hardly 10 days into the new government's formation? Why now? Why now when there is internal discord within the CPM on who should be the opposition leader? The opposition is in disarray. Why now? Why do you want to galvanize the opposition, the left cadre? Why now? This case, mind you, was registered in March 2024. It's been 2 years since.
So I don't understand. You have asked why now, at least 5-6 times. You please answer that question. Why now? Are you trying to tell me that Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan has called up Prime Minister Modi and said, you please conduct a raid against me so that, the left cadre can all galvanize behind me and there is no question on who the leader of opposition should be? Is that what you're saying?
Is that a yes or no question?
Yes, it's a yes or no question.
Well, I'd like to believe so because I don't think Modi is a thankless leader. Let's remember, let's just unwind, let's go back a couple of months. It's good to remember that Pinarayi Vijayan, without seeking the advice of his cabinet, signed PM3, the new education policy. How would a left leader with the standing of Pinarayi Vijayan do that? And why should he? It'll do well if we go back just a couple of months more and see the invitation that was sent out to Mr. Modi for the inauguration of Vijayan Port. Why then was Mr. Modi invited? There was not one person from the opposition that was invited. There was no mention of the former CM's name during the inauguration either. So you think that Mr. Modi would be as thankless to not help his...
Chalo bhai, Charu Pragya, respond. Actually, the raids are a thank you gift from Prime Minister Modi to Pinarayi Vijayan. Respond to that. Today's discussion, I don't know where it is going. Taking off on all sorts of tangents, but go ahead.
I know, Shreya. I know. And I like to believe that people viewing our show are of average intelligence at least.
Arey nahi bhai, my viewer is very intelligent, Charu.
Conversation.
That is a bad statement.
Baba, and if they are, then they must be laughing at home. At least you're giving them a comedy show, if nothing else, today, Shreya. So, different kind of genre today. And I kind of thought that sometimes news channels can put out comedy shows, but on your show I'm seeing it for the first time. I mean, listen to the logic of this, okay? How bizarre can things be? How bizarre can things be? So, one person is saying that BJP is in cahoots with Congress. The other person is saying BJP is in cahoots with the left. We have been very vocal, very clear in making sure everybody in the world knows we stand against both and with equal firmness. Second thing is the program your panelist is mentioning was a national program. Honorable Prime Minister is the Prime Minister of the entire country, in case you missed it. And secondly, every single thing must not be opposed to just because it is this government's decision. Isn't that how it works? And Kerala is a part of India, last I checked. See, Shreya, ghoom fir ke na, everything comes to this one very, very important point. All their points today are frivolous. They had nothing intelligent to add to today's debate and conversation. The charges of corruption against CM Vijayan's daughter stand, and they stand strong. 12 places were raided today. None of them had anything intelligent to say. And after that, the money trail exists. The court supports this investigation and these raids. And the investigation started long back. In fact, Manorama, like I said, has reported this 3 years ago. And
Okay.
everybody has been talking about it in Kerala since over 3 years, and today none of them are making a comment about ED being attacked. That vandalism that the left cadre is carrying out. Have we ever, asked them pointed questions like this? Let's ask them now.
Acha.
All these people who literally have nothing intelligent to add to your show should either be asked to
Abraham.
leave or make an intelligent comment.